What is happening, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Games and Graps podcast. My name is Sonny June, and with me, as always, is Finn Steele.
Hello.
How you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Doing good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. We're back for another week. Thank you to everybody who has been listening to the podcast so far, watching the video and all that. It's much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying it. We're enjoying it. So yeah, it's good to be back properly and doing this every week. It's good.
Yes, thank you guys. Much appreciated.
Yeah, it's good times. We're recording a day earlier this week, so we won't be sort of talking about Dynamite, which is happening tonight. But we'll talk about the usual stuff, and yeah, we'll get straight into it. Finn, what have you been playing?
Well, indeed. So I'll just quickly blast it through Sonic Colors Ultimate, the remaster, if you can call it that, on PS4 because a new Sonic's coming out next week.
Yeah.
This week, whenever. Yeah, it's a pretty bad port, to be honest. It's not great. The game itself is fine. It is the Wii game, but the upgrades aren't, well, if you can call them that, aren't even there. Like the cutscenes are just a Wii version of the cutscenes. Like they haven't been updated or upgraded at all. The gameplay looks nice. It's in 1080p, 60 FPS, or 4K. I think it's 4K. It was like higher res than the Wii version. But yeah, it's just kind of, it's fine. I got through it. I'm not going to get the Platinum Trophy because it's kind of a grind. I'm not going to bother.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I wanted to get through it because I hadn't played it yet. And, you know, Sonic Generations comes out next week. So I thought I'd blast through it.
Comes out this week, doesn't it?
Yeah, this week even, yeah. I guess so. This I guess Friday, I guess. Wow.
Yeah, Friday, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah.
Let's get to. I've played that Sonic Colors, and yeah, I just could not get into it at all.
Yeah, the controls are very janky. And then there was something lost in the translation between the Wii and PS4. But yeah, it doesn't feel right. It feels off.
Yeah, it's it's not great. One of the poorer Sonic ports, and that's saying something.
Yeah, it's because the Wii version. I remember really enjoying it. It got reviewed fairly well for its time. So yeah, that's what happened there. Maybe it just hasn't aged all that well. I don't know. But apparently, Sonic Generations is really good. It's been reviewing really well.
Yeah, I've seen reviews really positive, and the negative reviews are stupid because it's like, oh, Sonic Generations, you know, the gameplay hasn't changed much. It's like, well, it didn't need to.
It didn't need to. It's a remaster. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's one on the front page of Metacritic. It was like 6.5 out of 10. It's just like, oh yeah, too much like Sonic Generations. Like, yeah, of course it is. It's the same game.
Yeah, it's exactly the same game. What are you talking about?
I really like Sonic Generations, but this is just more Sonic Generations. If you like it, then bloody review it high, you idiot.
Yeah. We gave Sonic Generations a really high score before, but you know, it's Sonic Generations with more stuff, and that's not good enough for us. So less score.
Yeah, it's strange. This is why I don't listen to reviews anymore. It's like
pointless. Yeah, it's ultimately very pointless. But I mean, IGN gave it a 9.
Yeah, that's very out of character for IGN. So that's good.
That's very true. Yeah.
Yeah. Just about the shadow stuff is really, really cool. I look forward to playing that.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to pre-order it myself at some point. Nice. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It looks great, and I like Sonic Generations anyway. I thought it was awesome first time around, and I'm really looking forward to playing the Shadow stuff.
Yeah, me too. Did you play Shadow the Hedgehog on PS2?
Briefly. Like I didn't play through it, but I've played it.
That's fair. Yeah, I played through it. It's another one of those games that hasn't aged very well because PS2 games sometimes don't hold up all that well. But you know, at the time I thought it was fun. It's very edgy for its time. You know, Shadow's got a gun. They use a gun in the Sonic game.
Yeah.
The music's really, really good. I love the intro music.
I think Sonic games do always tend to have really great music.
Yeah, Crush 40, always 10 out of 10.
Well, I'm not sure there's a Sonic game that has bad music.
No, it's all good. I love it. I love it. It's great. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. What else? I haven't played any more Silent Hill 2 this week yet.
No.
I'm blasted through Sonic Colors. What else? Oh, I started to play Synapse in VR, PSVR 2.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's so cool. It's like the mind powers, like you can pick up bricks, just like throw them away with your mind.
That's cool.
And it uses the eye tracking as well, so you don't even have to move it. You can just look at the block and pick it up just looking at it. It's like it's so
That's
cool.
really cool. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, and you can pick up enemies once you learn the ability. And it's like pick up enemies, slam to the ground, throw into other enemies, throw them off a wall, throw them off a bridge or something. It's
nice.
Fun.
That's really cool. That's an End Dreams game, right?
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they make really great VR games anyway, but that's a PlayStation VR 2 exclusive. I think it's not on Quest.
Yeah, one with you.
I've got it installed on my PS5, so it's definitely one I'm going to be checking out at some point. But yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah, highly recommend it. It's so fun.
Awesome.
Played Beat Saber. I did buy the Britney Spears DLC.
You did?
I did. I gotta admit,
Nice.
it's a lot of fun. I was jamming out to Britney Spears.
Hey, look, nothing wrong with it. Like we said last week, there's nothing wrong with it.
I think it's all. It's fun. It's a good time. And I have Britney Spears song stuck in my head. And but at 1.2 speed, I'll play it faster for the higher points. So they're like, hit me, baby, one more time. Get in my head. Yeah, it's really good. I love Beat Saber. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It'll always be awesome as well. They'll never need to make a sequel.
No, it's so good. There wasn't an update. They a while ago it's broke the faster speed mod. Like you can make it song play faster for more points. And they changed the pitch. So everything sounded like chipmunks.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, because normally it's pitch corrected, so it still sounds like the song, just faster.
CHIPMUNK.
Exactly. Yeah. But somehow they got rid of the pitch fixing thing, and everything sounded ridiculous.
Wow. Okay.
So that was a weird one. So I've also been playing a game called Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky, second chapter.
Wow. Okay, great. Let me guess. Is it Japanese?
It is actually, funnily enough. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure how I knew that. It's just using my own mind powers there to just guess.
But no, it's a long-running JRPG series. It's still around now. It's one of those games, a bit like Yakuza, where by the time you've beaten one game, there's another 7 games that come out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, one of those. But there's like 11 games out now. I'm on the second one. So
that is ridiculous. It's so many games. You would have to just focus on that series.
Pretty much. But no, it's really fun. Just like classic old school JRPGs. Came out like 2005, I think, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. Loving it.
Good.
I think that's about it really for this week.
Cool.
And more Doom. I've finished the Sigil expansion on Doom, which is really fun.
Nice. Enjoy it?
Yeah, really good. I love I love my old school retro games.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. How about yourself? What have you been playing?
So I mean, I've been playing a bunch of stuff because I put a load of videos out this week, over the last few days. So I've been playing a bunch of stuff, but mainly my focus has been on 2 games. And speaking of old classic games, I've been playing the Marvel vs. Capcom Classic Collection.
Nice.
I'm going for the platinum. I can't stop playing it. I'm just really, really enjoying it, and the platinum's doable. So, yeah, I'm just today I finished the Punisher twice.
Oh, nice.
Once as the Punisher, once as Nick Fury. I did the trophies for the Punisher. So yeah, I really like it. It's just so good, man. Them fighting games have held up so well, and they're just really, really great. And I love this collection. I think it's really good.
Yeah, it's very good. Capcom are really good at their fighting game collections. It's all online. You can play them all online. It's just so good. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, the awesome thing about this is there's no online trophies, which is great.
Yeah, even better. It's good because we'll get completely destroyed by all the people who've been playing Marvel vs. Capcom for like 20 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I was playing a while ago. I was playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which I used to play all the time on Dreamcast. It's so good.
The Dreamcast. What a console. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been sort of playing all of them just to sort of try and make my way through them, and yeah, they're really, 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 really good.
Yeah,
I love the animation is so great. The way that they all play is so great, and it's just a really good collection.
Yeah, agreed.
Well done, Capcom.
Good job.
Good job. And the other game I've been playing is Batman Arkham Shadow.
Nice. Batman. I saw your gameplay on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Like, it is so good. It's literally just a fully fledged Arkham game, but in VR, and they've done an amazing job of it.
Wow.
The combat is nuts. Like, it's a full-on workout doing the combat.
I bet.
But it just works out so well. Graphically, it's really good. It looks like an Arkham game. Straight away, you can tell it's an Arkham game.
Yeah.
And yeah, it all just works so well. And I'm so impressed by it. And I can't wait to play more. I'm just really excited that it's finally here. And it's as good as I hoped it would be.
Good. Yeah, it looks really fun. The gameplay I saw on your channel, it looks really fun.
Yeah.
Shame it's exclusive. I'd love to play it.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, that's always the thing with exclusives, I guess. But because Meta owned the studio, Camouflage, who made Iron Man VR previously. So I don't think it sees the light of day on PlayStation VR 2 probably ever.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. But hey, look, they want to sell headsets, and I get that.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And with they've bundled it with the new Quest 3S, and if you buy a Quest 3 headset now, you get Batman with it as well. So
nice.
It's pretty cool they did that. They did the same with Asgard's Wrath 2, which is also phenomenal, by the way.
Yeah,
I got 10 out of 10 when that was reviewed. That's nuts for a VR game.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it's a great game. But yeah, Batman is very, very good, and yeah, I just can't wait to jump back into my headset and play more, because it's just super addictive. It's all the great stuff in an Arkham game, but just in VR.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Quickly, I've played a bit of Squirrel with a Gun.
Oh yeah, awesome.
It's pretty nuts, to be fair. It's no pun intended. It's basically Goat Simulator, but with a squirrel and a gun.
Yeah, makes sense.
But it's good. It's good fun. It looks beautiful, by the way. There's no way that it needs to look that good. It just doesn't.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it's using Unreal Engine 5.
Maybe. But yeah, the squirrel itself looks amazing. Like I remember seeing like the gameplay with me, like, wow, that's the best looking squirrel I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah.
Not as much competition.
Yeah, it's a crazy game. I love that it was made in the first place.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, let's just make this game. It sounds stupid, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy it exists.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I love that things like that exist. That and Goat Simulator and other stupid things like that.
Yeah. We love our stupid games.
We do. I played Vendetta Forever, which is coming out tomorrow at time of recording, yesterday at time of release of the podcast. So it comes out on Thursday. It's currently Wednesday.
Cool. Yeah.
That's another End Dreams game, and it's really, really good. There's a video on the channel now if you want to have a look at that. And also, I played Band Space, which is basically a new Rock Band style game in VR on Quest.
Oh, cool.
And it's really, really good. That came out on Thursday. So yesterday, if you're listening to this, tomorrow, as of now.
Yep.
So there we go. So that's out now on Quest. Vendetta Forever's on Quest and PlayStation VR 2.
Nice.
And is worth a look for sure. Just like super hot, but so you shoot a bad guy, they drop a weapon, and you have to grab their weapon to move. So like you can teleport to their weapon. It's really, really cool. It's super unique. It's very difficult. Finn, I think you'll really like it.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's kind of my kind of thing. I love super hot in VR.
Yeah, so go and watch me be terrible at that on YouTube. Good times.
Nice.
There's some slick editing on that video, put it that way.
Awesome.
But that's pretty much it, to be honest. I've had since we last recorded, there was a couple of days where I didn't really play anything because I just didn't have time. But yeah, just starting to find a bit more time.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, good time. That was a shorter segment this week. Usually we're going on for ages with that.
Yeah, no. I think we've covered a lot of things the past couple of weeks. I was looking at gaming news. It's been a slow week. Got to be honest. Not a whole lot going on.
No.
Gaming wise. Yeah.
This is going to be a short podcast, guys. We could be doing it for another about 15 minutes and we're done.
Yeah. I was scrolling through it. It's not a whole lot going on.
There isn't a whole lot going on, to be fair. No, there's it has been a pretty slow week for gaming news, but we're heading into a busy release time of year, so I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk about in the coming weeks.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a Monster Hunter Wilds open beta test coming later this month for PlayStation Plus subscribers.
Right. Okay.
I know a lot of people are excited for that.
Yeah, sure. There's loads of them games now, Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah, there's Monster Hunter World. Then there's one that was Switch exclusive, which ended up coming out on PC and PS4, 5, I think. Which people liked a lot, and now there's this one.
Oh, that was a good one, actually. The one that was on Switch first. Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah, people love it.
Yeah. But there seem to be like none of them for a while, and then loads of them all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I know, it's like, oh, this is actually really popular. Let's just capitalize on it and release one every year, like Assassin's Creed.
But there was one on the Wii, and then there was nothing for ages. And then eventually there's one on PS4.
There's one on the Wii?
Yeah. Monster Hunter Wilds? No. Oh, Monster Hunter Try.
Monster Hunter what?
Try, TRI. So, 3, I guess.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah. But, yeah, there was that which people liked, and then nothing for ages. And then, yeah, one on PS4, and a bunch more after that.
So the Monster Hunter World one that was unbelievably overwhelming. It's just stuff to do everywhere. It was crazy. But that was my first Monster Hunter, and I was like, Jesus, this is in depth and this is overwhelming. There's just tons to do and not a great deal of explanation. But then I played the one that was on the Switch first that I can't actually remember the name of, but that was really, really good. It was a bit more slimline.
Nice.
And everything was explained a little better, so that felt like a better entry point into the series for me.
That's good. Yeah, I was a bit overwhelmed with the World as well. I got to be honest.
Because we all played it together, right? When we were doing Daydreamer, and it was like, okay, we're here playing this, and we have no idea what to do.
Yeah. Oh, what's happening? What are we doing?
Yeah. But great games, really good games. But Capcom, they love to milk a series for sure, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I thought of something else I played. Mario Party Jamboree.
Oh, I haven't picked it up yet. I keep meaning to, and I will do. Is it good?
Really good, yeah. A lot of fun. It's there's lots of different modes. It's a classic Mario Party mode, which is about as good as it normally is. Very hectic, very fun. I think I had the worst possible game you could possibly have on there.
Nice.
Ended up with like 1 star and 0 coins.
Wow.
I had my star stolen. I landed on Bowser's base like 4 times. Because you can get like allies. If you have an ally, any space you land on happens twice. So if you get like land on space, it gives you 3 coins. So you get 6 coins.
Okay.
But if you land about the space, you get it twice with about the space, and that happened to me twice. So I had all my coins stolen, one of my stars stolen, and then someone else stole my star from like a boo. I was just like left with nothing.
Yeah, Mario Party can be so brutal. It can be Mario Kart levels of brutal.
It's unforgiving. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was still a lot of fun. I had a quick go on the 20-person game mode, which is cool. It's basically a bunch of mini games, and you collect coins as you play the mini games. And every time you collect a coin, you go forward the space, and basically you just keep playing mini games until the first person gets to the end, and then they win. And I think it gets like the top 3 people get something. I can't remember what.
At least they're still trying to sort of do new things with it, because they don't have to really at this point.
Yeah, no, exactly. But no, it's a fun little mode. Like a little side mode. It's not like the main, not as good as like the main game, but it's it's a bit extra to do. And there's a few other modes I haven't tried yet, but yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
I tell you what, I picked my Switch up for the first time the other day in a while, and there is so much bullshit games on the eShop. It is unbelievable.
It's ridiculous.
I saw there's a couple on there, right? It's like Scooter World Championships or something, and it looks absolutely awful. And there was another one next to it, and it was like Urban Skateboarder.
Oh, yeah.
And let me tell you, it's absolutely appalling. I posted a short clip of it on Twitter, or on X, or whatever it's called. And yeah, it is the pit. Like, it's... You remember that Last of Us copy? I say copy, in the loosest, in the loosest way possible. That game that they basically used The Last of Us and did it way shittier.
Yeah, basically copied the artwork and things like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is awful. Urban skateboard. If you could scroll back through my X posts, you'll see it. But it's basically you are on a skateboard and it's like Crazy Taxi in the sense that you go to a person, they ask you for something, you go get it, and then go back to them.
Wow.
And it's awful.
Yeah, sounds fun.
It's not.
No,
it isn't at all. Actually, it's just not. But there's some. Nintendo needs some form of quality control, as do PlayStation. They all need quality control on their shitty stores that just let anything get released.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Urban Skateboarder, 10 out of 10.
Oh dear. So yeah. Oh yeah, we never talked about Argos last week, did we?
We didn't. Let's oh man, go for it.
So I pre-ordered the 30th anniversary PlayStation Slim edition at Argos. I was there like straight away as soon as it went live. Pre-ordered it. Cool, great. I'm gonna forget about it. It will arrive on launch day, which is great. I went and cancelled my pre-order for the controller which I had on the PlayStation website because it comes with a controller, so there's no point. Then a few weeks later, if that, maybe like 1 week, if that later, I got an email from Argos saying, "We're very sorry, but you've had to cancel your pre-order for stock reasons." And I was like, "Wow, that really sucks." So I went on Twitter and said, "Hey Argos, what?" So he said, "Oh, give me all the details, all the number and stuff. We'll look into it." And yeah, it's been cancelled. Some stock oversight. Somehow it did let more people order than they actually had.
So is it everybody had their order cancelled? Every single person who pre-ordered the a version of the PlayStation 30th anniversary, are they all had it cancelled?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just the unlucky ones like myself, because it's still on the website. It says out of stock, but it's it's still listed on there. So I assume they've had some and just not enough. Yeah.
But how does this happen, right? Because I was thinking about this. I mean, surely Sony gave them, we're like, right, here's an amount that you can have. A company as big as Argos, how is that even possible for them to mess it up so bad?
I know. It's just they need their website sorting out. I don't know. But yeah, so if you think you want to have a conversation, you need to send a letter in writing to our head office in Argos. It's like, in writing, head office, have you not heard of email?
Yeah, send it by carrier pigeon. So you write your letter, roll it up, put a little bow on it, call a carrier pigeon in, and they'll take it to Argos headquarters.
Yeah.
And then maybe they'll send a horse for you to go and have a conversation with them.
Yeah. So that's insane. So yeah, thanks, Argos, you bastards. I don't need you. I'm going to make my own stupid anniversary console. Who needs you? So
you bought some plates though, right?
Well, some plates. I'm going to buy some other things as well, and I'll make it look nice. We'll see. I'll post a picture when it's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can make the. To be fair, you could probably get custom ones that look exactly like
probably
a PlayStation.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. Give it a little while. There'll be fakes on eBay, I bet.
Oh, 100%. I think there already is. But like, I remember before there was people selling stickers. So where like the PlayStation symbol is on the plates. Behind that, people were selling stickers to like put behind it so it looked like the old style PlayStation logo with the colors.
Yeah, I actually ordered one. That's on the way.
Awesome. That actually rules. I think that looks super cool anyway.
Yeah, it's that, and I've also ordered like the PS5 logo, but in like the PS2 font, like the PS2 logo on the side of the PS2.
Yeah.
It's that, but it's at the PS5 instead of PS2.
Ah, that's cool.
And it's going to be like a PS2 style anniversary edition.
And Finn's going to sell this on eBay for £3,000.
Yes.
Finn's ahead of the curve with the PlayStation 2 30th anniversary version of the PS5.
I am, yeah. Come on. Give me the money. Come on.
Yeah.
So yeah, screw you, Argos.
Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks because them consoles, they were limited anyway. And to think you've got one is awesome. And then for the fact that you cancelled the controller pre-order as well. Jesus wept,
The interesting thing is, if you go on eBay, there's like pages and pages of like consoles and controllers that people put on there for like way more. So all these idiots can get them just to resell them, but people who actually want them get them cancelled.
Yeah, that's the shitty world that we're living in right now. It's just so many scalpers for everything.
Yeah, it sucks. People suck.
People do suck. People absolutely do suck.
So hey, Argos, if you want to get back to the 90s, you can get one of your little slips, open up your little catalog, fill out your order slip.
Get a betting pen.
Yeah.
One of them little blue ones.
Yep. Fill out your stupid slip, bring it to the counter, and order yourself an ass whipping from Finn Steel.
Oh.
So yeah, suck it, Argos.
Is your order number Finn 316?
It is. Finn 316 deciders.
Oh man, good times, but not good times at the same time. Bad times.
Yeah,
good times for the ass whoopings, bad times for the cancellation of your pre-order.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Argos next week and start stunning everyone I see. Just go back in the counter.
You'd actually have to go to Sainsbury's to do that. That's where Argos is.
Yeah, I was going to at least today actually. Yeah, I gave
you whooping ass.
Hey?
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would as well.
Yeah, let's go back on the counter and start giving everyone Stone Cold Stunner.
I'd love to be honest, I would love everything about it. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, and get my alcohol-free beer and start. Yeah. I'll just do that, and someone will throw me a beer from out nowhere.
That'd be awesome as well.
Yeah.
Did you buy anything good from Sainsbury's earlier?
No. So I was with my mum. She wanted to get like a roast thing, like a meat-free roast, which they only seem to sell in Sainsbury's and nowhere else.
Really?
So we go there every week and grab one.
Fair enough. That sounds good. Like a nut roast?
No, it's like a Quorn style roast. It's nice.
Oh, go on the Quorn.
Yeah.
Quorn chicken nuggets are really good,
They are actually, yeah. They
taste just like Mackey's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, it's great. So
good times. Some of it's awful, but some of it's good.
Yes, some of it's not so good. Like I'm not a vegan. I'm it's a vegetarian, but you can get like vegan cheese, which just tastes like nothing. It just tastes like powdered nothing.
It looks like cheese, but it isn't cheese.
Basically, yeah, it's horrible. I can't be vegan because I like cheese too much.
That's fair. Cheese is the best.
Yeah, cheese is awesome.
Yeah, cheese rules. Go cheese.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty much the gaming portion of this week's episode already. There's just not a great deal to talk about.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if you saw, but there was a sign. I think it's at one in AEW and one in WWE. It says like like remake Code Veronica. You cowards, something.
Definitely do that though.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. I love that game so much.
I think that will be one that gets done.
Yeah, they're better. Come on.
Yeah, I think they will, and that'd be awesome as well. To be fair.
Yeah, I love that game. It's probably my favorite classic Resident Evil game.
Yeah, because I mean, there's no point in doing 5 or 6.
No, exactly. There's no reason to. There's ports already exist on PS4/5 anyway,
and they're as good as they're gonna get.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, there's no need. Just give us Monica. Maybe do one again.
Yeah, do one again. That'd be good. Do one again for sure. Like, I'd love that. Yeah. But that is then the definitive version of 1.
Yeah.
So I know we've already had a remake, but now that remake that was a GameCube game. So it's. I think we could have a 1 remake. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and 0. Do 0 as well.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, do 0. Yeah.
But yeah, Code
Veronica. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing that so much on the Dreamcast. It had like little health VMU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The VMU. Love the VMU.
Good old days.
So ahead of its time.
Yeah. And yeah, there's never really been anything like it since. Like I do like in Silent Hill remake, the color when the controller changes depending on your health.
Mm-hmm.
That's very similar.
I like that too. I think the DualSense implementation on Silent Hill is really good.
Yeah, I agree. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
That's the one thing that Xbox is really missing. Like the controller's still very standard.
Yeah, it hasn't really changed much since the 360.
No,
So
not at all. Well, I don't think it's really changed much since the original Xbox. I know obviously the shape has changed from the big Duke controller to now, but in terms of sort of functionality, there's nothing really making it stand out. I mean, for me, with the PS5, like the haptics in the controller, the sound that comes out of the controller, the touchpad, all of that sort of stuff is just so good, and it makes it feel next gen. Whereas you play your Xbox and you're just playing it, I guess.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Maybe, perhaps. Maybe the next.
That's what I love about PSVR 2 as well, like with the haptics and the controllers. I think the immersion on PSVR 2 is awesome. I was playing, I forgot to mention it, but I was playing Jurassic World Aftermath.
Oh, yeah.
And it has really cool, that when the headset vibrates, like there's a bit at the start of the game where you're in a crashed plane and the T-Rex like comes walking in and like obviously is stomping on the ground. It makes the headset vibrate and it just feels awesome. Like it's the immersion on the PSVR 2 is top tier.
Yeah, I do like that. Great times.
Yeah, really, really good. Let's talk wrestling, I guess.
Yeah, wrestling.
Wrestling.
We'll start with SmackDown. Let's throw this one away from today, I suppose. That's from Friday. We had a tag team number one contender title tournament. There's a lot of tournaments going on right now.
All the tournaments.
I did love a tournament though.
Yeah, me too.
And DIY versus the Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly.
Yeah.
So the cool finish. Had DIY and one of the Street Profits pinning each member Pretty Deadly, but DIY ended up getting the win because they pinned the legal man, and that sort of led to some sort of controversy. And we had Montez Ford cutting a promo backstage. It's very cool. Like maybe a heel turn, another one.
Maybe. Maybe, but I liked that finish a lot. It was actually very smart, and it made the referee look smart as well. Because sometimes the referees are just made to look so dumb with some of these finishes. But this was a really good one, and yeah, I like the way that it was done. I thought it was very, very good.
Yeah, great match too.
Yeah,
I got a segment with Jey Uso and Solo Sikoa. That's going to be teasing, their inevitable rivalry coming up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, just 2 weeks ago, I was talking about how are they even going to integrate Jey Uso into this, and then all of a sudden, it's just there.
It just happened.
Integrated. Yeah. It's like, okay, we're fully into this now.
We had a Lash Legend from NXT showing up again, taking on Piper Niven. Very good showing. She's crazy strong. Managed to lift
crazy strong.
Yeah, Piper Niven lifted her up on her back somehow, just doing a finisher. Yeah, really good. I like her a lot.
Lash extension.
Lash extension. Yeah.
I like Lash Legend a lot. I think she's really good. I can see her doing very well on the main roster.
Yeah,
she could probably come up now and be absolutely fine. To be fair, because the NXT women's roster is crazy. So
yeah, that's great. She's got a bright future, no doubt. That was awesome. Of course, we had a second tag team number one contender title tournament match. We had A-Town Down versus Los Garza versus the debuting Motor City Machine Guns. Finally, after all these years,
finally, it's great to see them in WWE. I know, obviously, Alex Shelley did some stuff in NXT where tagged with Kushida in the Dusty Cup. I think it was the Dusty Cup.
Something like that.
The Time Splitters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, to see Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin in WWE together as the Motor City Machine Guns, and for them to actually be allowed to be called the Motor City Machine Guns is really cool. The entrance was great as well, by the way. I love the like the machine gun noises at the start and the fireworks. I thought it was great presentation, a really nice way to debut them. I like that a lot.
Yeah, really cool. Like what they want, they're moving forward in the tournament. Very awesome.
Yeah, they're going to wrestle DIY next week, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think a great match.
Oof. I've seen a lot of people sort of say, it might be, it's feels like it's too late for Motor City Machine Guns in WWE, but I disagree. They can still go. They've very much looked after themselves, so they're in great condition, and they really can still go as well.
Yeah, I think they still have a lot to offer.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Wealth of experience as well. That is a great addition for WWE.
Absolutely. 100% agree. Then we had Nia Jax and Candice LeRae subbing in for Tiffany Stratton.
Mm-hmm.
Going up against Bailey and Naomi.
Yep.
And Candice LeRae actually got the win over Bailey, which is a big surprise.
Yeah, because she's the speed champion at the minute, right?
She is. She's the first ever women's speed champion. And yeah, it looks like she might be getting a little push. She won with a little backflippy springboard moonsault, which is cool. And yeah, I agree. I like Candice LeRae a lot. She had it's a great match in NXT. Hasn't really got a whole lot of a chance to show off what she can do in the main roster yet. So, but hopefully the start of something big for Candice. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I hope so. I like her a lot. She's really good. She always has been really good. So hopefully, yeah, like you say, hopefully it's just the start of something good for her.
Yeah, good, excellent. And then the Bloodline killed Roman Reigns.
Yeah, they murdered Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and Jimmy.
And or Jay.
Yeah, Jimmy and Lord Jay. You can't tell. So yeah, that was SmackDown. It's very cool.
SmackDown's good. SmackDown is consistently good every week.
Yeah, I like it a lot. They're doing some great stuff.
So SmackDown's going to 3 hours, right? When Raw goes to Netflix properly?
Maybe. I think there's some rumors going around saying, that could happen. I don't know if it's...
Yeah, nothing confirmed yet, though.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it. Wouldn't be against it. There's there's plenty of wrestlers and there to fill up the time.
Yeah. I mean, just a couple of weeks back, we were sort of talking about how we potentially even missed that third hour of Raw. I think because it was so bad before, and now it's not bad. And we're like, oh, actually, that third hour isn't so bad after all. So please, can we have more? And apparently when Raw goes to Netflix, it is going to be closer to 3 hours. It's not just going to always be a 2-hour show.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Again, all rumors, nothing confirmed, but that's apparently what's going on.
Yeah. That'd be good. I think the first 2-hour show they did everything just felt so crammed in. It felt a bit weird.
An hour is a long time. It really is a long time, especially when you've got so many people to deal with, and you're used to having that extra amount of time to give, and then all of a sudden that hour gets taken away, and it's like, oh, okay, now we've got to write completely, because it's going to be a whole new writing process to take it away a whole additional hour. You've got to try and fit people in, and it's crazy. So it's not easy, especially when Raw's been 3 hours for God knows how long now.
Yeah, God, it's a long time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right. So, Raw, Monday Night Raw. Started off with Seth flipping Rollins.
Before we get on to Raw, Samantha Irvin is finished with WWE.
Yes, she is. Yes, sort of out of nowhere. She's announced that she's leaving WWE. A lot of people went, "Oh, she's going to AEW. It's Ricochet's in AEW." No, but they both said that's not what happened. That's not what is happening. I imagine she's going to go out to her singing career, because I believe she did release an album recently.
I think she does do music, doesn't she? So fair play. Wrestling, especially when you're sort of traveling all over the country and you've got to be away from your partner for days and weeks on end. Especially when he's only working 1 day a week now. I know he's turned up in other places, but it probably makes sense. It's probably what works best for her and Ricochet as well. But straight away, anyone leaves WWE, they go to AEW. But she's got other aspirations, and that's fair enough. Could I see her in AEW? Yeah, of course. But they've got ring announcers that are good, and it must make them feel like absolute crap as soon as she leaves WWE, and everyone's like, "Oh, let's go to AEW. It's going to be awesome." They're like, well, "We're here. What about us? One fall and stuff."
But yeah, she'll be fine. Whatever she does, she's it's only a talented lady, so she'll be fine.
She left on good terms anyway, so the door will always be open. But nice to see Lillian back. Yeah,
I think Garcia's back full time now, which is cool. Somehow hasn't aged in like 10 years. Fair play.
Yeah. Good. It's obviously very healthy, keeping a very healthy diet, keeping herself good. Fair play to her.
But it's great. It's Galactus is a classic. It's been around in the good old days. She's always been good. One of the fan favorite. So good to have her back.
Yeah.
Right. So Monday Night Raw started off with Seth "Gosh darn" Rollins and Big Monster Reed fighting around the arena, much like they did with Braun Strowman.
I'm loving this Bronson Reed stuff at the minute. By the way, I think it's awesome that he's finally getting, a good run. And it's what I like as well is they're just being like, right, Bronson Reed stuff. Let's just have him causing chaos, and any feud that he's in, let's just have it chaotic and ridiculous. And yeah, here we are, and I like it a lot. I'm really here for it. I think he's great.
Yeah, I liked him a lot. Ever since NXT, it's a great guy. And yeah, they are just basically copy pasting this feud with Braun Strowman onto Seth Rollins a bit, all this backstage stuff. But it's fine. It works. It's fun. And
it's fun. I think that's the most important thing, isn't it? It's fun, and it works for Bronson Reed at the minute. And I think they're really just trying to establish Bronson Reed as a top guy to push closer to the top of the card eventually. And having him in a feud with Seth is going to be good for that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Great stuff. There we had another number one contenders battle royal, not battle royal, but number one contenders match for the tag team titles. It's a lot of words.
So many words. All the words.
It was the New Day versus the Authors of Pain, being accompanied by the rest of them, Final Testament.
Yep.
The Miz was there. He came out to ringside, and then R-Truth came and beat up the Miz. And then that distracted Authors of Pain. The New Day ended up picking up the win. And then after the match, Authors of Pain and the Final Testament beat up R-Truth, and Kofi wanted to go save them, but Woods like, no, he's done good with us. No, what a heel moves.
Super heel moves. They're really taking their time with this, aren't they?
Yeah, no, I like it though. It's cool.
Because Woods is like wearing black every week at the minute.
Yeah, it's happening.
Or it's not, and they're really sort of baiting us in.
Yeah, always going to be a big swerve. But I think it will happen. I think it's time for the New Day to move forward. It's been
I agree for sure. Yeah.
So that was cool. But then after that, the Wired Six came out
to
beat up the Final Testament, which is very cool. So that's going to be their next feud. And then Bo Dallas went to attack the Miz, but ended up murdering poor old Paul Ellering.
Yeah. Paul Ellering's still going strong, man. I don't even know how old Paul Ellering is at this point. He's old, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was old during his original run with the
Road Warriors.
Yeah. He's still going. Fair play to him.
Yeah, for sure. He's doing pretty good. No, I do not want to donate to Wikipedia. 71, Paul Ellering is.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. He looks good for his age too.
He does actually, yeah.
I like the Wyatt Six stuff at the minute. I like they're obviously slowly moving away from the mask type stuff, but they all still look super creepy and it's great.
Yeah, I'm glad they're not using the masks to wrestle in. I think that might be a bit much. I like the Uncle Howdy mask because that is not too like overbearing. It's just like a little mask on its face, which is fine.
Yeah,
Boat looks great as well. He's like ripped right now.
Yeah, he's best shape of his life probably. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's really, really. I think it's good at the minute. I like it a lot. It's not too much. It's not too stupid. There's actually a feud. It's not random. It's it's good. And I'm looking forward to seeing Final Testament versus the Wyatt Six really sort of like have a massive match. Obviously, you can have Scarlett in the match and she can wrestle Nikki and all the rest of it. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, great stuff. It's not just like he's not just like spooky bollocks. Because I think that's a problem with Fiend in some way. Because like there's this monster guy who's terrorizing everyone, and yet he's going for championships. It's like, what does he care about championships? Whereas these guys are being booked as they're actual wrestlers who wear cool masks and are wrestlers.
Yeah,
who want to win matches.
Which is the best way to book them for sure.
Yeah, and it's saying like, oh, they're not actually a mutated rabbit. It's it's Rowan and like all these other guys. Actual people.
Yeah, that's the best way. It's the best way to do it. Otherwise, you cross that line of ridiculous, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I like my ridiculous stuff in wrestling, but there's a line, you know.
For sure, yeah, for sure.
There's so much you can take. Right, and then we had Io Sky and Kairi Sane fighting the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez.
Yep.
They had a match, and then I think it ended in DQ when. Oh yeah, Last Legend and Jakara Jackson were there again, and they beat up. I think they attacked Kairi Sane, and in DQ, which is a bit disappointing. I'm not always a big fan when it ends, you know. Suddenly like that.
I'm not. You know, if it makes storyline sense, then okay. Obviously, they're really sort of trying to bring Last Legend and Jakara Jackson that storyline sort of through at the minute for NXT. So I get it. Did you see this Carlito stuff?
Yeah, it's so stupid. People are so easily offended. They look for this, you know, look for stuff and everything. Like it was like a throwaway joke, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the world is hypersensitive now.
Yeah, because it was, if you haven't seen it, it was Io and Kairi Sane backstage talking to Adam Pearce. They're saying stuff in Japanese. They walked out, Carlito walked in. He said, "Wow, I gotta learn Chinese," which is, you know, made me chuckle. It's a funny joke because the joke is Carlito's an idiot. That's the joke. That's the end of the joke.
Yeah.
There's nothing racist there. It's just the joke is Carlito is stupid. That's the joke. That's it.
Yeah.
Take
it as a joke. Move on.
Yeah, you don't need to look anymore. There's nothing else behind it. It's just Carlito was dumb. He can't tell the difference between Chinese and Japanese. That's it.
Yeah. Carlito is, you know, there's not trying to be, it wasn't in the script. It's not a WWE fault thing. It was Carlito off the cuff type thing. And people just doing their very usual 2024 type thing of getting upset for everyone else. You know, I guess if you spoke to Io and Kairi, there was nothing in it.
Yeah.
And they're fine with it, but you know, people want to be offended for everyone else. So
yeah, the thing is, if it was like Ludwig Kaiser and Gunther talking in German, and then Carlito walked past and thought, "Wow, I gotta learn Spanish," no one would care. It's the same joke, but no one would care because, you know, they're German. And
yeah,
you know, or if we walked past Drew McIntyre and said, you know, he's Irish or something. Here's that Irish guy, Drew McIntyre. Funny joke. That's it. It's the same joke, but it's for some reason because they're Japanese, it was offensive. I don't.
Yeah. Oh man, God, the world that we live in right now,
it's mental. Imagine
we'd have been cancelled so long ago.
Yeah, imagine them living in the Attitude Era.
Oh my God, I can't.
I don't get me wrong. There's a lot of bad stuff happening in the Attitude Era, which, you know, shouldn't have happened.
Oh yeah, there's some terrible stuff there.
But most, you know, people would explode that happened today.
Yeah, they would.
So that was stupid.
Yeah.
So Rhea Ripley came out, beat up Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. They ran off. That's going to forward their feud, you know, etc., etc.
Sure.
And then we had another number one contenders tag team world tag team title tag team tournament tag team match.
Go on the number one contender tag team matches.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus American Made, which Mysterio and Dragon Lee won. Good match. I liked it a lot.
I think they're going to try and push Dragon Lee a little bit. I like Dragon Lee though; he's good.
Me too. I hope so. I like him a lot. I think American Made. I think their entrance theme should be a remix of the American Males theme song.
American Males?
Yeah, remember that? American Males, American Males, American. I'll play it for you. Hold on. I think it's a WCW team, maybe.
WCW?
It's a very old, like cheesy WCW tag team. American Males, American Males. Let me find it.
I hope it's exactly as you've just sang it.
It literally is. Hold on.
Can you hear that? Yeah.
So, wait for it.
American males, American males, American males, American males, American males, American males, American males,
etc. You get the idea.
All entrance themes should be like that.
Yeah. American Made, American Made, American Made. But yeah, it was like Buff Bagwell and some other guy. It's a tag team.
Okay, yeah, all right. Wow. Okay, that's a pretty. I mean, they recorded that. I was like, "Here's your entrance theme," and they've gone, "Yeah, I like it a lot."
Yeah, great.
But it sucks. I'm joking. It doesn't suck. It's the best. But yeah, I like American Made a lot, and I hope they do good stuff going forward. I like the Creeds. I like Chad Gable.
Yep, Ivan Niles, great as well.
Yeah, Ivy Nile, she's great.
Yeah,
a lot of potential in that group for sure.
Big time. Then we had probably the most shocking moment of the night, which is Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso for the IC title, and Braun Breaker went and bloody won, didn't he?
Yeah, I was so surprised when I saw this.
Yeah, me too.
And this is literally all to forward the Bloodline War Games storyline and to integrate Jey Uso, because Jey Uso is going to be on SmackDown this week. Because obviously, you know, Jacob Fatu and the rest of the Bloodline, they cost. Jay, I like that Solo was in the crowd. He was like, I've got 2 tickets, one for me, one for him. Yeet. And yeah, I thought that was cool and really funny. Solo is really coming into his own, I think. But all of this just to forward that storyline and to get Jey Uso, because he'll be on SmackDown and turn up and be like, you cost me the championship, I'll help you beat them up and blah, blah, blah. That's how this is going to go pretty much. And sure, I guess. Because there was talk at one point of them turning Braun Breaker face. For him to be a big time face. And now, obviously, plans change. It's pro wrestling, cards subject to change and all the rest of it. But yeah, now he's just a heel again. And not only that, he's the IC champion again. And Jay's reign feels too short lived for me.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely feels like they changed plans a bit last minute.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we had them face promo from Braun Breaker, and then week after that, he's heel again. Which is interesting. It happens.
For sure. I think Jay will win it back after Survivor Series.
Yeah, I agree. Once this Bloodline involvement is done with, he'll win it back for sure.
Yeah. And I don't think Jay loses any momentum from it, because I think he's still going to be super popular because the Eat thing is ridiculously over. But yeah, I think, you know, Braun Breaker just has the title for a bit, has a few meaningless title defenses, wreaks havoc, does the running around the ring spear a bunch, and then Jay wins it back.
Yeah, I like Braun Breaker a lot.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't sort of trying to give him any crap there with the running around the ring spear, because it looks cool as shit. But yeah, I like Braun a lot.
Me too. There's a very cool, very good false finish during this match. Like Jay did his, spear, super kick, splash. It looked like everyone thought it was going to be the end of the match, and then boom, kick out, shoulder up, last like a 2.9. Great. Little false finish there. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, one. Good stuff.
New IC champion.
Yeah. And yeah, as I said, we're recording this on a Wednesday, so Dynamite hasn't happened yet. So yeah, either it was really good, or it was average, or it was bad. Delete as likable.
Yeah, you make your decision, and that's what we talked about.
Yeah. What's Collision? Another Battle of the Belts special show, not pay-per-view, but sort of like a pay-per-view kind of thing. It was fine, apparently. I watched it. Sorry.
NXT any good? I've not had a chance to watch NXT yet.
Yeah, actually, I meant to talk about it. Let's have a look. We had Julia and Stephanie Baker teaming up again against JT Jane and the other one, Fallon Henley.
Oh, yeah, Toxic Attraction Light.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Where's Gigi Dolan? Is she injured?
I think she is, yeah. I think there's
okay.
Injury right now, which is a shame. But yeah, they had a good match. I look forward. These guys are great. They have a good bright future ahead of them. They're ready made for
sure, yeah.
WWE.
Stephanie Vaca has just come in, and she's really sort of just felt right in place straight away.
Yeah, it's great. Got some NASCAR guys there for some reason doing stuff.
Yeah.
No clue. Is NASCAR the one where they just drive in a circle?
Yes, that's NASCAR, yeah.
How was that exciting? I don't get it.
I guess there's crashes or something. I don't know. I've never watched it, but it's the most American sport of all time.
Basically.
We've got John Cena's face on the front of a NASCAR.
Yeehaw.
We're promoting wrestling and Bud Light. or something.
Yeah. Sol Ruka has probably their best finisher in NXT right now.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's pretty cool.
Cutter up the corner, very cool.
Yeah.
She had a match against Carmen Petrovic, which was very good. And they've got doing this storyline with Ashante the Adonis. Remember him?
Yeah, remember when him and Cedric Alexander were going to be a tag team on SmackDown, and then they just weren't.
Just vanished. Yeah, I feel bad with Cedric. He's always bouncing in between tag teams. He's in a tag team at NXT again now. With someone.
Is Apollo back in NXT as well now, or no?
No, I think him and Corbin are just kind of lost in
of course, yeah, they're doing a weird.
Yeah, they're around, just not doing anything, which is a shame.
Yeah, they're just winning random tag matches for no reason.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, of course, we had Io Sky and Kairi Sane doing that match with the Metaphor, Last Legend, and Jakara Jackson. That's basically what the interference on Raw was about, or SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, their match.
Look at all this stuff happening across everywhere in WWE.
I know, right? Continuity.
Good times.
Yeah. And they were interrupted by Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. So that's a 14-out three-way feud, which I kind of like.
Yeah. Chelsea Green's doing some great work at the minute. It's like she's really doing. This is probably the best work of her career.
Yeah, it's great stuff. I like Chelsea Green a lot. And yeah, what else? Oh, we had Obafemi, former North American champion, lost to Tony D'Angelo recently. He's great as well.
Obafemi or Tony D? Both are good.
Both are good. But I was talking about Obafemi, who's insane powerhouse. He's another guy's got the bright future ahead of him.
Oh god, definitely, yeah.
Great guy. He had a match against Luca Crucifino, who I assume is friends with Tony D'Angelo.
Yes. Remember when when NXT 2.0 started and they had them Tony D vignettes where everyone was just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is but now it's just good. It's so weird how it got good and just didn't fall off the face of the earth.
Yeah. It goes to show how good he is as a performer. Turning chicken shit to chicken salad, as they say.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. And he made it work. Fair play to him.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. I like Tony D a lot. I saw that there's a weird backstage thing with Nikita Lyons and Obafemi as well.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, and Nikita Lyons back. So that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think Trick Williams and Ethan Page had got face to face. They've got a match at Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
Match. So yeah,
I think Trick wins, right? And then Ethan Page, I think, like I said last week, I think comes up to the main roster.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another good solid episode of NXT. It's it's not quite black and gold glory days, but it's a lot better than 2.0.
Oh god, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's going back up at a big dip and then go back up again.
Huge dip.
Huge dip.
Yeah, big dip. It's definitely getting there now. I like the new look. I think the roster's very, very good. The best it's been in years. I like that it's integrated across all of the brands as well. So it's WWE is just in a very good place right now. I know we've not talked about AEW this week, but Dynamite hasn't happened at the time of recording, so we can't.
Yeah, sorry guys.
And nobody watches Rampage or Collision. Whoa!
Let's talk about the I like the Outrunners a lot. The youngest men in wrestling.
Oh yeah, I like the Outrunners as well. I think that gimmick is so cool, and they're just embracing the stupid, and I love that. I love everything about it. It's so wrestling.
Yeah, it's the most wrestling thing ever. I like seeing stuff like this, and these guys are great, and great chemistry with each other. It's just funny guys.
Yeah, funny guys, funny vignettes, funny entrance, funny everything. It's just very, very good.
Yeah.
Just pure 80s cheese, and I love that.
Yeah, me too. Ricochet's getting it right now. He's having some great matches, which is good.
Yeah,
good to see.
It looks like I said last week that him losing that match with Takeshita and Ospreay was not good, but it looks like they're going to continue that feud with Ricochet and Takeshita. So the expectation, at least as far as I'm concerned, is that Ricochet does win that championship at some point.
Yeah, I think so. He's on TV every week. They're pushing him.
Which is all you can ask for, really. I know it's easy to be critical when somebody isn't a champion, but not everyone can be champion all the time. And I think as wrestling fans, we do sort of tend to judge on championships when I guess we shouldn't.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But there's definitely some good stuff going on in AEW. And of course, the BCC are still the best thing on AEW right now.
Yeah, definitely. I saw that Chris Jericho's contract is up with AEW next year, which we're not actually that far from 2025. Do you see one more run in WWE?
I don't know, to be honest. I think he will turn up at some point, even if it's just to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I do think he'll wind up back in WWE at some point. Whether it will be to wrestle or not, I don't know. I don't think the most recent run in this past year in AEW has done him many favors.
Literally, the whole fan base has turned on him.
Basically, yeah,
but not because he's a heel. It's just because
people are sick of him. There's too many gimmick changes in quick succession, and they're just not very funny.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I can appreciate that. I mean, I've always liked Jericho, but I don't know the constant gimmick changes. You've got Lionheart, Learning Tree, and all the other stuff that there's a list. You just made the list. There's a list that you could reel off of Jericho gimmicks, and I can see one more run in WWE. I think.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
So
hopefully some sort of redemption run that makes him look better. You can finish his career on a high note rather than whatever's going on right now.
I think it's when AEW started. I feel like AEW needed that name, needed Jericho.
I think you're right.
I don't think they do now. I don't think they need him at all at this point. I don't think he's elevating that product. Whereas I think if he was in WWE, he would be Chris Jericho. Oh, Chris Jericho's back. That kind of thing. Yeah, not blowing smoke just because it's WWE, but he would probably have a more of a favorable run in WWE at the minute. Whereas AEW just doesn't need him. He's just there taking up time and people just don't want to see it. People don't want to see the gimmick changes and all the rest of it. People just don't care.
Yeah, I think AEW has outgrown Chris Jericho.
Yes, that's the best way to put it. AEW has outgrown Chris Jericho.
Yeah, and that's to say they don't need Chris Jericho anymore, which is fine. I'm nothing against Jericho.
No, not at all.
But yeah, just if when I do watch AEW, it's not to see Chris Jericho, put it that way.
No, absolutely no.
Yeah, so I think that's about it, really.
I think it is as well. We knew this was probably going to be a shorter episode this week with not much going on, and it's recording a day earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Something will happen crazy now. We'll finish recording, and then gaming news will blow up. Wrestling, something mental will happen in wrestling, and all the rest of it, because that's typically how this used to go.
It'll be the most mental episode of Dynamite you've ever seen.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And they'll just have to wait until next week when we're probably recording on a Thursday again, and there's just another episode of Dynamite to talk about.
Yeah.
But Crown Jewel is pretty soon. You're going to come over to mine, Fricks? It's obviously Saudi time, so decent time in our country.
Sounds good to me.
Good times. And obviously we'll do predictions on the podcast, which I guess will be next week.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. All right, cool. Okay, well, on that note, thank you for watching again. We hope you've enjoyed it again. There's a bunch of stuff that I've uploaded, both videos and shorts, to this channel this week. If you wanted to go and have a look at what I've been up to, what games I've been playing, both VR and flat screen, there's tons to catch up on. But go follow us on social media. All of the links will be in the video description. And come and join our Discord as well. The link will be in the video description for that as well. We talk video games, we talk wrestling, we talk general life stuff. We're all buddies in the Discord.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
And the best of it is they didn't know we were recording tonight, so they couldn't do the Discord pop that they like to try and do. They've not managed to do it yet so far since our little reboot.
Yeah. I've also closed Discord, so they can't anyway.
Ha, dorks. Nerds. But yeah, anyway, this has been a brand new episode of the Games and Graps podcast. We are a weekly video game and wrestling podcast that posts every Friday. Is when I'm going to put this out. Fridays. That's our day. Friday.
Sounds good. That makes sense.
There you go. Friday is when it's going to be out. Good times.
Yeah.
On YouTube, because you know this because you're already here, but youtube.com/@SunnyClub.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching. My name is Sunny G, and I've been here as always with Vin Steele.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys. Goodbye.
Thanks so much. Goodbye.
Divas. Lillian Garcia's back now as well, to be fair. So she's like the one who did the Divas, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's her and what's his name?
Chimmel?
No, the guy's on AW now.
Oh, yeah, I know who you mean.
Yeah.
Bit of side content for people here. Have you seen that video of Chimmel getting smacked in the balls with the t-shirt gun?
I have actually. Yeah, he was not happy. He was
not happy at all. But it's so funny.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Divas.